Lesson 9.3, compare fractions with the same numerator. Josh is at Enzo's Pizza Palace. He can sit at a table with 5 of his friends or at a different table with 7 of his friends. The same size pizza is shared equally among the people at each table. At which table should Josh sit to get more pizza? So including Josh, how many friends will be sharing pizza at each table? So it looks like including him at the table with 5 of his friends, there will be 6 people, which means 6 would be the denominator for that table. And then for the other table, it would be 8. So 8 would be the denominator for that table when we're sharing. So what will you compare? So again, you're comparing the size of the pizza. So there will be 6 friends sharing pizza A or 8 friends sharing pizza B. So Josh will get either 1/6 or 1/8 of a pizza. So we're going to shade 1/6, and you could have shaded any one of those. I just chose randomly. Then you're going to shade 1/8 from pizza B. Which piece of pizza is larger? If you're looking at these images, then you'll see that 1/6 is greater than 1/8. So Josh should sit at the table with 5 friends to get more pizza. So which pizza has more pieces? So it would be the pizza B. The more pieces a whole is divided into, the smaller the pieces are. Which pizza has fewer pieces? It's pizza A. The fewer pieces a whole is divided into, the larger the pieces are. On Saturday, the campers paddled 2/8 of their planned route down the river. On Sunday, they paddled 2/3 of their route down the river. On which day did the campers paddle farther? So we're looking at comparing 2/8 and 2/3. Place a check mark next to the fraction strip that shows more parts in the whole. So shade 2/8. So then we're shading in 2 of these 1/8 and shading in 2/3. So 2 of the thirds. And so the one that shows more is the 2/3. So when we're looking at 2/8 compared to 2/3, 2/8 is less, which again works out because of the fact that 8, it's dividing it into smaller or more pieces. So therefore, each part is going to be smaller. So the campers paddled farther on Sunday. For her class party, Becky baked 2 cakes that were the same size. After the party, she had 3/4 of the carrot cake and 3/6 of the apple cake left over. Was more carrot cake or more apple cake left over? So compare 3/4 and 3/6. Since the numerators are the same, look at the denominators to compare the size of the pieces. The more pieces a whole is divided into, the smaller the pieces are. The fewer pieces a whole is divided into, the larger the pieces are. So 1/4 is larger than 1/6 because there are fewer pieces. So therefore 3/6 is greater than, or 3/4 is greater than 3/6. So there was more blank cake left over. So carrot cake. So you guys are going to do, despite what it says, you're actually going to do numbers 1 through 7. So on number 1, you're shading the models to show 1/6 and 1/4. Then you're going to compare using the signs less than, greater than, or equal. For numbers 2 through 7, you're just going to put in the symbol for less than, greater than, or equal. And then on the back, you're going to do number 15 and 17. So Quentin and Hunter are biking on trails in Katy Trail State Park. They biked 5/6 miles in the morning and 5/8 mile in the afternoon. Did they bike a greater distance in the morning or in the afternoon? So if you need some space to kind of work out or draw some visuals, then I've left it open for C for you to do that. And then you're just going to complete the sentences to give the final answer. So in the morning, the boys biked blank mile. In the afternoon, they biked blank mile. The boys biked a greater distance in the blank. 5/6 compared to 5/8, and we're putting in a greater than, less than, or equal sign. Number 17. Before taking a hike, Kate and Dylan each ate part of same size granola bars. Kate ate 1/3 of her bar. Dylan ate a half of his bar. Which of the following correctly compares the amounts of granola bars that were eaten?